about the Buccaneers offseason that we started a little bit earlier before the picks started flying off the board, guys. Let's go to James Yarcho, who is with Kainani Stevens.
James Yarco here from Locked On Bucs. Cade Otton is the pick at tight end. Now, he's someone that had an injury, so not a ton of intel on him. What do you know about him, and how will he fit in with this team?
Yeah, he's a real sure-handed receiving tight end. He does have some skill in the blocking game, but not a lot of burst, not a lot of explosiveness off the line of scrimmage. He uses his athleticism to be able to create space and get open over the middle of the field. 6'5", 250, a really solid tight end. Dane Brugler of The Athletic had him rated as his 4th overall tight end in this draft. So to get him to open round 4 could be really, really good value for the Buccaneers. But another weapon for Tom Brady and somebody that he can rely on to catch the ball over the middle of the field.
There are a few things that Tom Brady loves more than a sure-handed tight end that can catch a ball. So does this give us any intel on Rob Gronkowski, who hasn't really said what his future plans are?
Not at all, honestly, because even if Rob Gronkowski comes back, you're looking at a situation where the Buccaneers still had to replace O.J. Howard. Mm-hmm. The incumbent tight ends right now are Cameron Brate and Cody McElroy. McElroy more of a special teams guy than an actual tight end that they use in offensive packages. So you still needed to address the position whether Rob Gronkowski returned or not. I still get the feeling that Gronk will be back next season. He's just taking his time, enjoying his life and living his best life out there at his draft party in Las Vegas.
If we can all live half the life Gronk has lived, I think we would just be winners by default. The rich get richer with the Bucs. I mean, they don't have a ton of needs right now. Where do you think they'll go? What's the cherry on top here?
I would love to see them get Tariq Woolley, the corner out of San Antonio, here in the 4th round. They would probably have to make a move to get up a little bit in order to make that happen, but they still need some secondary depth there, especially at the cornerback position. Sean Murphy-Bunting and Jamel Dean both playing in the final years of their contracts. Sean Murphy-Bunting struggled a little bit after returning from injury last season. So Tariq Woolley fits exactly what Todd Bowles would want to do. He is a huge physical corner and would fit really well in this Buccaneers defense. So that's the direction I would like to see them go, but really they can go wherever they want if they don't want to make a move and they hold pat at the end of the 4th round.
Yeah, not a ton of need, but we do know Todd Bowles likes to build a defense. So those are some names to keep an eye on. James, thank you for joining us from Locked On Bucs, and we'll keep an eye on everything. You guys have any cornerback names that we should look at? I know our cornerback on set, Croc, probably has some.